28th, 10:30 in the morning, and it is 77 degrees. Yep, it is. In Lemon Grove, San Diego, California. And I'm Babette. And this is my caged garden. Oh, I see tomatoes that I can't reach. Now, did you know you should never leave any strawberries or tomatoes or anything on the vine or on the plant? Because the plant will go, oh, I'm done. My whole purpose in life was to reproduce. And if you've left anything on, it will think it's reproduced and it will die or quit producing. Oh, this one needs to be eaten for sure. Well, we'll do that right now. Get it out of the way. Oh, I think it's the last of this batch. Definitely a strawberry. Elephant ear is growing, but look, it's got all kinds of slug juice. I've got to get those repotted. These are the Cherokee purples. And there's a poor little ash that I moved. These are doing better than that one and that one. And boy, you've got a powdery mildew problem. You're not going to be tasty. I'll give you to the chickens. Zucchini's alive. It's alive. And there's that artichoke. Getting New Zealand spinach coming up everywhere. And volunteers. You can pick a few more beets probably. And there's the evening primrose. These strawberries are getting going. And you can see this is the other kind. These are the June bearers. More New Zealand spinach. And a volunteer tomato. Ah, the lettuce flowers are starting to open. Aw, hurry up. I still have some Twinkies left. Oh my, look what I just found hiding. That's the biggest one yet. I know they grow them bigger in the grocery stores. The only thing is wrong with the ones in the grocery store, they have no flavor. But these do. That one's sweet. Oh, I see snail slug slime over here. Last year tomatoes are still going. It's the better boy. Still blooming and still giving me tomatoes. Oh, sage. Getting lettuce. Look, it's lettuce. Lettuce flowers are usually the little pom-poms. I wonder what that was, that it's already gone to seed. And there's the volunteer tomatoes. Oh, my morning glories. Everything needs watering again. I water twice a day now. Oh, but look at the beans are blooming. I can never remember the name of these beans. But you can eat them either green, like a green bean, or let them dry and cook them like a dry bean. I don't know if that seed or that bud's gonna make it. There's another one that's bloomed. This thing is just loaded this year. It blooms a lot, but none of them set because I don't have a second plant. But my snow peas are getting up there. Nothing's blooming yet. Need to take off anything that's causing shade. Too bad the chickens have just changed their diet this year. They're not eating what they normally would eat. Let's see, do we have Jerusalem artichokes sprouting? Not yet, but we sure got the bugs under there. Oh, there's a grubby. come back and get that later and give it to Ginger. Well, those two sunflowers are doing fine. Brussels sprouts are still hanging in there. They're growing. I quit messing with trying to keep whatever it is out. We have Wandering Jew coming in, but I don't see where the rhubarb's coming up. Of course, they rearranged the seeds so many times the rhubarb's probably dead. And there's the little zucchini with leaf miner. Uncle Mikey, I can't remember the rest of your channel name, but I will be sending you celery seeds. And in not too long, because their flowers are starting to open, but they do have to dry. There's that pecan ash. Well, the edges don't have such a sawtooth on them anymore. Well, whatever it is, I hope it likes to grow in a pot, because I'm not going to give up any more of my ground. And mint. Mint's everywhere. Oh, more leaf miner. This should be calendulas. Should be. No guarantees. And the stalk's fading. But I am getting early seeds, so I can replant right away. I wonder what that is. Is that a fancy weed? Doesn't look familiar, but I've thrown so many different kinds of seeds out here. Who knows what I've put out? Ah, and this stalk. Oh, and they smell so good. You know what? It looks like those aphids, not those, but these are pooping out. I just wonder if it was the borax. I didn't put a very strong solution in this one, because this one I missed the first time around. There's a website. Can't remember the name of it right now, but I will put it on the screen. And one of his, I guess you'd call it a recipe for starter plants, is borax and a couple other things. Now I can't remember what those are. Well, I have the borax, so that's what I used to when you start your plant. So I figure if you're going to be putting borax out when you start them, wouldn't hurt them once they're growing. And after I did that, I didn't notice until a few days later, all my aphids were gone. Oh, and the horseradish is coming up. Ooh, did you know you can eat horseradish leaves besides the root? They're really good on sandwiches and in salads. I haven't tried eating them plain, but I do like them in sandwiches. Good old feverfew. And an itty bitty worm eating. There's a caterpillar. He's a caterpillar eating my feverfew. Go ahead, I don't like feverfew. Now the birds have eaten up all my seeds for the black Spanish radish. And there's just a couple left for me. So good. I don't think the yard-long beans and the asparagus beans like it over here, because they're just not doing anything. But I will say that the fava beans, broad beans, are happy. Well, I guess I should add the corn in the garden update, even though it's completely on the other side of the yard. And you can see the corn kind of poked through the fence, and the chickens found it. But it is literally knee-high. Of course, you got to remember, I'm short, so knee-high might not be knee-high on anybody else. And then we have the lima beans. This is volunteer cherry tomatoes. And all of the back stuff is lima beans. This is all lima beans. That is all lima beans. And a little bit of peach tree. But that's the lima beans. Now that was going to be my cucumber bed 2 years ago. Cucumbers didn't come up, but the lima beans sure took over. I don't think I'm going to be planting lima beans for a long time. Well, we had another whoops. That little lettuce plant that was just starting to bloom, I broke it off. But nothing goes to waste here. Do you like it or don't you like it? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Yeah, that might be edible. Oh, this side must taste better than the other side. Okay, enjoy. Oh, this is a new one. That one doesn't look familiar. They apparently did a sweep because I went 4 nights without any homeless. So apparently this one didn't know about the sweep.